everybody, it's Jody. Welcome back to another video in my Guitarlele series. Today we're going to be talking about strings. So just to get you up to date, I've already done a review for this Caramel Guitarlele. I'll post a link to that below. And the strings it came with were unidentified. In the listing it didn't say what kind of strings they were, but it did say in the description on Amazon that you should tune it like a guitar, E-A-D-G-B-E, or E to E tuning. And I was thrilled with that because that's how I wanted to tune it anyway, because I used to play guitar and I thought it'd be fun to be able to play it just like a little guitar. So that's what I did. I followed their instructions and I tuned it like a little guitar. And we can talk more after the sound sample, but it was pretty flabby, low tension. I don't think it was supposed to actually be tuned like that, and I wasn't thrilled with it. So I started doing a little bit of research and looking for some Guitarlele strings that were actually designed to be tuned like a guitar, E to E tuning. And I found some right here. These are the Aquila Guilele Red Series. Right there. And more specifically, this is the 153C, which means it is just like a guitar with the low E, E-A-D. So that's what you're going to be listening to in the sound sample, and then I've got a lot of things to say about it. So I will be back, but in the meantime, I recommend you pause the video and get yourself some headphones and listen to the sound sample with some headphones. I did record it with a mic that I was wearing, and hopefully it'll be a nice clean sound sample for you. So have a listen and I'll be back with some final thoughts. Okay, so there we have it. There's our sound sample. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll tell you my thoughts. I think that these Aquila strings are a little bit brighter, and definitely it's a more proper tension. That's the biggest thing I notice, and that's something I notice more from playing it than from listening to it. But like I said, those original stock strings, when tuned E to E like a guitar, they were just so floppy, and I was getting all kinds of buzz whenever I strummed it at all hard or loud. And these feel just better playing. But back to the sound, I think they're a little bit brighter. They might be a little bit louder too, but it's not drastic, because I didn't really notice a big difference in volume until just now when I was listening back to back. And then that's kind of hard to tell because, you know, I recorded the first sound sample, you know, a week or two ago, and then this one, so I could have been playing it differently as well too. But according to the sound sample, I think these might be a tiny bit louder. And definitely I think these sound cleaner than the other ones. And again, I think that's because of the tension is more accurate in these than in the previous examples. So they just have a cleaner sound. And that's about it. I still don't really love it though. I don't think it's that pretty. I don't know. It's just, it still kind of has a little bit of a muted sound to me. So I don't know. I'm not in love with them, but I definitely like them a lot better than the stock strings, and I like the way they feel a lot better than the stock strings. But I do have to mention, the first time I purchased them, when I put them on, the lowest string died. This is what it looks like now after I removed it, but I'm going to insert a picture showing you. It was right after I installed the string and was, you know, tuning it that I saw this. So that's not cool. And then you couldn't buy just this string, so I had to buy a whole nother set, and the set is $10. And because they didn't have it on Amazon or eBay, I believe. I had to buy it from Strings by Mail, which I do love them. I have fondness for them. But then I had to pay shipping too. So it was like $15 extra because of this one string. And I know their Aquila Reds, the low G is also notorious for breaking. So not cool. Wasn't too happy with that. What else? Oh, and also, when you open it up, they're not labeled. Here, I'll open this one because I didn't use the other 5 strings, just the new one. They're not labeled. So you have to just look at them very closely, and they are different gauges, and you can tell which one is the thickest, and that's gonna be the lowest string, and then the medium and the smallest for both sets. But kind of weird that they're not labeled at all. This is how you get them. Also, I'm not in love with like the look of them either. I think it could be like, it kind of throws off the aesthetic of this instrument, I think, having 3 red strings on it. On some guitarleles, it might look really cool. On this one, I don't think it's really adding much to it. But there you have it. So again, not in love with these strings, but I do think it's a nice improvement to what I had on here before, and I enjoy playing it with these strings a lot better. I'm not a guitarlele enthusiast, not nearly as much as I am a ukulele enthusiast, so I don't play it as much, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time and money comparing all these different strings to try and get the perfect set, because this is pretty good for my purposes, and even plugged in, it sounds even better, or works even better for me. I will say this also though, I'm still getting a little bit of buzzing. I still feel like I can't strum super hard, and the last little sound bite of the sound samples is when I was strumming the hardest, and I still get a little bit of buzzing when I do that on this instrument. So there you have it, kind of mixed reviews. It's an improvement, but I'm still not in love with these strings, but I do love the fact that I can tune it like a guitar. That's what I wanted to do. So, yeah, next step is I have another set of these I'm going to put on my K-Mice Guitarlele, which is currently tuned more like a traditional Guitarlele A to A, and I'm going to switch it out and put these on. And then we're going to, once both Guitarleles have the same exact strings, we are going to do sound comparison, and we will compare the two models of Guitarleles, and that'll be nice and fun. So, yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Anything Guitarlele related would be welcome. So have a great day, guys. Don't forget to play your uke today or your git today. And I'll see you real soon. Have a great day.